The script might have been different on paper, but its treatment is so old that it is hard to sit through. I had to gulp down a Red Bull and a coffee to keep myself from dozing. You know, Mother Teresa helped the homeless people in Kolkata. Baba Amte's great social service was devoted to bettering the lives of tribal people. Now, I do not claim to be on their level at all, but here is another week of social service where I watch a film and try to analyze it, a selfless act of saving you your time and money. Hello and welcome to Film Companion South. You're watching Not at All Review. My name is Hriday Ranjan. This week's movie is Ramarao on Duty. The film is directed by Sarath Mandava. The film stars Ravi Teja, Divyansha Kaushik, Venu Tottampudi, Rahul Ramakrishna and others. The film is touted to be a thriller, and yes, I was quite thrilled when my sandwich arrived or when the intermission came on. It was very thrilling. Ravi Teja plays Ramarao, a civil servant who is honest to a fault. He will go to any lengths to fight corruption, even if it means literally fighting goons barehanded. He gets demoted from his position and is assigned to his hometown. When people start disappearing in a strange pattern in his hometown, he decides to investigate the case. Now, the film is based on real life incidents that occurred in the 90s. Now, when a film is based on real life incidents, you're curious to know the real story, or you're wondering if it is of national relevance. Here you're left scratching your head wondering, what is so great about this story to demand such large sets and budgets? Sarath Mandava, who is also the writer of the film, seems unsure of what shape the film should take. The film can't decide if it wants to be a taut thriller or a masala potboiler, and thus it ends up being neither of the two. We are fed visuals of smuggling, murders and death, and immediately we cut to an item number, which while you're watching the item number, you're wondering it's supposed to be big screen and big budget, but is that VFX? There is a lot of information given about people, about places. There are fingers running through maps. We are given all these details, but none of it holds real importance to the story, and none of it is meaty enough to hold your attention. The film does look good though. The cinematography by Satyam Suryan does a fine job. The lush greens, the sepia browns and the villains flying like angels in the air are captured beautifully. Sahi Suresh, in charge of the art direction, also has a lot of fun. We see Nirma hoardings, big bubble ads and functional PCO booths. However, the background score by Sam CS is noisy and migraine inducing. For a thriller to work, you need the story to make you think, to guess, to challenge yourself. But here with the blaring background score, you are given no moment to soak any of it in. Most of the film involves fight sequences, and all those slow motion shots, if they were all shot in real time, it would have been a short film. There is a mismatch between the kind of story the film is trying to tell and the fights and how they are shown. Voiceovers cover important plot points. You must have heard of Aaron Sorkin's technique, walk and talk. Here you get talk and talk. The characters are continuously talking to each other. It's like the Pink Floyd song, your lips move, but I can't hear what you're saying. The cast of the film are simply filling screen space. Nasir in the movie is just there. Naresh, who generally kills it even in marginally decent roles, is left on the fringes. Tanikila Bharni, Rahul Ramakrishna and Venu Tottampudi are also in the film, giving in their attendance like uninterested second-year engineering college students. Divyansha Kaushik gets to mope, weep, sing and dance, but that's about it. While Ravi Teja's last hit, Crack, wasn't really genre-bending in any way, it was at least tailor-made to suit his brand of acting. But in Ramarao on Duty, we see the man brooding and then being compassionate and romantic and then suddenly transforming into an MMA fighter. The script might have been different on paper, but its treatment is so old that it is hard to sit through. I had to gulp down a Red Bull and a coffee to keep myself from dozing. So ladies, gentlemen and friends beyond the binary, would I recommend this film to a companion? Nope! Ramarao on Duty is hard to sit through and makes you wonder how theatres will get back to business when we are continuing to churn out such stories. If Ala Vaikuntapuramlo was AVP and E Nagaran Kemaindi was ENE, then Ramarao on Duty is definitely RAD. Thank you so much for watching our review of the movie. There is a dengue scare, so be careful. And as you're killing mosquitoes, don't forget to smash the subscribe button to get amazing videos, interviews and reviews. Thank you.